For this one, we are going to find confidence intervals dealing with either the standard deviation or the variance, depending what they ask us. We're going to look at question 12, and if it seems a lot like the one that we did for the confidence interval of the mean, that's because it's the same data, but this time they're asking us for a confidence interval estimate of the standard deviation. So analysis, confidence intervals, standard deviation, one sample. And there's three things that we need. We need the confidence level, and the confidence level is in the name of the confidence interval. So that's 98% or 0.98. We need the sample size, which is still 49, that's number of subjects, and we need the sample standard deviation, S, which is 21.0. And when we go ahead and hit evaluate, they give us the confidence interval for both the standard deviation and the variance. Which one do you pick? Which one was requested? They wanted the confidence interval for the standard deviation, so for sigma. And in terms of rounding, again, we would round the limits consistent with our summary statistics there. They're going out one decimal place, so I would make this 16.9 less than sigma less than 27.4. So the true population standard deviation is somewhere between 16.9 units and 27.4 units. They also ask, does the result indicate whether the treatment is effective? Well, the treatment was supposed to lower cholesterol. And if we wanted to see whether or not it lowered cholesterol, we'd have to look at something that actually measured the change in cholesterol. That's the mean. That is not the standard deviation. So again, the standard deviation, that's the average miss from the mean. It gives us an idea of how spread out all of these values were. So this result tells us nothing about the effectiveness of the treatment because it's not a measure of effectiveness for this type of treatment. A common mistake in statistics is people try to say too much with the results that they have, or they're not applying them to what they actually belong to. So in this case, that's one of the things that you have to be careful with, is what is the actual measure of interest in the study here. And it was the last example that we did that dealt with the confidence interval estimate of the mean that addressed the effectiveness of the treatment.